For decades, spending $5, $6, or even $10,000 on glue and a thick plastic sticker called PPF was the only way to protect your vehicle from rock chips. But the Florida sun quickly destroys it. Edges lift, dirt gets trapped, it eventually cracks, and it turns a nasty shade of yellow. Today, material science in Venice, Florida has evolved, and I'm going to show you why liquid paint protection film is the future of paint protection, and not the big sticker that everyone's used to overpaying for. Knowing the industry's dirty little secret helps you to understand why traditional PPF is on its way out. Old school film
also starts as a liquid.
Think about how backwards that is. They melt down polyurethane pellets, bake it into a flat sheet, put sticky glue on the back of it, roll it up into a tube, and then ship it across the globe.
Then, after full prep, paint correction, and disassembly, a technician has to take that flat, floppy sheet of plastic and spend 40+ hours just in stretching, heat shrinking, and forcing it to fit over your complex 3D curves of your modern sports car or SUV.
Why are we doing this backwards? Instead of forcing a big sticker onto curved panels with temporary glue, we apply reinforced polyurethane-acrylic liquid PPF directly to the vehicle in its liquid state. It flows flawlessly into every crevice and cures into the exact shape of your vehicle with no installation lines. It skips the factory, it skips the overhead costs, it skips the glue, and most importantly, it saves your time and your money. The first thing traditional film installers will try to tell you to scare you from liquid PPF is that
It's only 4 mils thick. Regular film is 8 mils. It won't protect your car.
and that argument completely ignores basic physics. Old school PPF is made of just raw, unreinforced polyurethane. It's soft on a molecular level, so it has to be thicker to actually absorb the impact. It relies on bulk.
Liquid PPF uses polyurethane reinforced with acrylic polymers. By weaving these two materials together, we blend the bounce of rubbery polyurethane with the toughness of acrylic, creating a surface almost twice as strong as traditional PPF. Think of it like comparing the strength of 1/4-inch thick steel to the strength of a stack of paper. Steel is much thinner, but much stronger than a 4-inch stack of paper. It's not thickness that matters, it's the toughness of the material. If you look at any car in Florida with 1 to 2 year old PPF, you will always see the flaws.
See dark lines around the edges, film lifting around the complex vents, yellowing from the sun fade, bubbles, and cracks all around if you leave it out for too long. It fails because traditional film relies on a layer of sticky glue to stick onto your car. The intense Florida UV sun bakes that glue and the film until it oxidizes, turns yellow, peels, cracks, looks ugly overall, and becomes extremely hard to remove. Liquid PPF completely eliminates the glue layer by being applied directly as a liquid and bonding with your factory clear coat. Because of the acrylic and because of the adhesive, it is chemically immune to yellowing, and it carries a full 10-year warranty.
Now let's look at real-world daily driving. Highway construction on I-75, gravel trucks, and routine wash mints will scratch your paint. But watch this. You can see those scratches from the wire brush clearly. With standard paint, you need extensive multi-step paint correction to fix this. But just like standard PPF, liquid also features self-healing effects. The second heat hits the surface, or you park your car in the intense Florida sun, the material naturally activates. The polymers return to original memory state, causing the scratches to flatten out and erase themselves right before your very eyes.
What happened when we chucked rocks at this panel? What happens if a massive sharp rock comes flying from a dump truck going 80 miles per hour at your car? Eventually, physics is gonna win. If traditional film gets a rock chip, you're facing a nightmare. They have to remove the entire piece of film, scrape off the adhesive, then they have to fix the rock chip, and then they're gonna charge you to put another piece of sticker back on.
With liquid PPF, we don't have to strip the car. Because it's a liquid applied polymer system, we can perform an instant seamless spot repair.
A certified technician can repair the damaged chip or deep scratch and flow new material in perfectly flush with the surrounding coat. It takes about an hour, it's completely invisible, and it costs a mere fraction of the cost of a traditional rewrap. Best of all, you aren't paying a premium for
Days.
with manual labor. Traditional wraps cost upward of
$2,000 to $10,000.
because the installers have to pay for a lot of stuff, like $1,000+ on film, their plotter software, their brand membership, 40 hours plus in labor, disassembly, peeling, curves and edges. Your car could be there from a week to 2 weeks. It's no wonder they charge an arm and a leg for this stuff. Liquid PPF reduces your investment by 30 to 40% by replacing the high overhead cost of traditional PPF. It significantly reduces the time for an installation and allows us to focus on perfecting your paint rather than hours of tediously wrapping your car in a big floppy sticker. Every package that we execute here at our Venice Climate Controlled Studio includes a full paint correction to ensure that your factory clear coat is perfect before we lock it in with our liquid PPF and an 8 to 10 year ceramic coating. Tap below to reserve your private studio booking online or text our team directly at 941-207-0932.